Memories lined up in a glass case. You smiled and pointed to a strawberry tart, saying, "This looks like you." I can still hear your voice. With one bite, the sourness spilled out. Amidst the sweetness, the taste made me wanna cry. I wanna lock away the afternoon light of that cafe. We shared the strawberry tart. I still remember the table that day. The last grain that your fork secretly gave me was like love, a joyful feeling, an unadorned time. I wish I could have just said that I love you. The strawberry tart gently teaches me the sweet and bittersweet story of first love. The seasons have changed, and that cafe has now become a different shop. But every time I find a strawberry tart, I suddenly think of your name. Back then, I was stubborn and couldn't be honest, so we just kept missing each other. But the kindness you gave me, even now it's unraveled deep in my heart. Time stopped just for that moment when we ate strawberry tart. The days when I thought I didn't need anything, now they are the most dazzling treasures. The feelings that spilled out without being able to put into words. I wish I could tell you properly now. If I could need a strawberry tart again, I wanna laugh with you once more. We stood side by side by the window at the cafe. I don't want to forget that scene. It's like a page in an album. It's gently closed in my heart. The sweetness of the strawberry tart still makes me stop. Not in my memories, but in the future. I felt like I could laugh with you again. The sweetness that gently envelops my unchanging feelings of love. Strawberry tart is a small miracle. The taste of love revives in one bite. The sound of cutting vegetables side by side in the kitchen. Your skill is kind of funny, don't burn it, we laughed and tasted it together on Sunday. An old-fashioned sweet sauce, it has to be this. Your little attention to detail, I feel you are like that. I wanna love like curry rice. It's gentle and comforting whenever I eat it. It's spicy and tender. Let's simmer our time together. I can see the future beyond the steam. I feel like everything will be delicious if I'm with you. Today it's my happiness one by one. If I'm with you, I feel like I don't need to add anything. Even such casual words as let's eat together forever sink into my heart. Just being by your side, I wanna have a love like curry rice. Even if every day is a little different, this unchanging warmth supports me in the middle of my heart. Let's laugh together closer than anyone else, towards a future that starts at the dinner table. If I'm with you, I feel like today will be special. The smell of Sunday lunch humming coming from the kitchen, amid the sound of the frying pan. A voice asking, are you hungry? A name written in ketchup, wrapped in fluffy eggs. Those times that were once so natural, now they seem a little dazzling. The nostalgic taste of amures, memories that come back with one bite. The sounds of laughter and traces of tears all on that plate. It's not a place I can't return to, but the temperature of that day is so far away. I wanna say I'm home. My mother's magic is still in my heart. An afternoon when I returned home for the first time in a while. I'm a little short in the kitchen. I awkwardly copy the recipe, but I still can't beat my mother. The warm voice of the laughter next to me saying you've gotten good. I drew a ketchup heart, well, I almost cried. The nostalgic taste of amuse, it even rewinds time. We sit around a small table and our hearts are filled, even as the days change. This taste never changes. I can remember no matter where I am. My mother's magic, that's love. I forgot in my busy schedule what's really important. The extra step in the recipe and kindness you showed me that day. The nostalgic taste of amures, I'm sure I'll always treasure it. Proof of the days we were loved, that smile still supports me when I think of someone again. I'll try making it. I felt like I could use a little of my mother's magic. A cafe table on a melting afternoon, just sitting next to you. Even the usual street corner seems special. It's strange. When I was wondering what to order from the menu, you smiled and said, "This seems like something you'd like." You gently handed me a spoonful of pudding, a la mode. into sparkling light. Every time our feelings overlap, my heart becomes gentle. Look, today too, we share our little happiness, sip by sip. You looked at my face, reflected in the slightly cooled milk tea. You looked away shyly. Even that gesture was adorable. There's no need to rush. I wanna treasure this season I spend with you and turn it into memories. Straightforward, you looked into my eyes, and there were no lies in those eyes. Sweetness alone is not enough. My feelings are always wavering, but on the days when I laughed with you, all my tears melt away. I want you to stay like this and laugh beside me for a little longer. We had days when we fought, but in the end all that remains is your voice, like the cherry on top of a pudding. It becomes sweet in the end. Sweet and a little bitter. This love is like a dessert. With you, even ordinary times turn into sparkling moments. When our feelings overlap, my heart becomes kind. Hey, let's continue to share our happiness together forever. A cold wind blew through the night. I saw the light in your room. The smell of the entranceway was so nostalgic. My heart instantly relaxed. The stewed words were lined up on the table. A feeling deeper than welcome home. The warmth from the spoon, just the smell of beef stew. I feel like I'm home, no matter what day it is. If I come here, I can be strong without having to pretend. In the midst of everyday life, that is nothing special. Your smile seeps through. I don't wanna forget this taste. A night where love is stew. Red wine poured into a familiar mug, a little luxury. The sound of the TV, the voices talking. Everything is a recipe for happiness. Even though it burns sometimes, we ate it together and laughed. We made it over and over again to arrive at this taste. The kindness of the beef stew filled the gap in my heart. I learned for the first time by being with you. Love is so warm, it's not flashy, but it's a deep feeling. I took my time tonight too. With each bite, the precious feelings melt away. No matter where I am, even if I'm tired, there's a place I want to return to. The table I shared with you supports my tomorrow. It tastes like beef stew. Memories of you on a plate. No matter what the future holds, I want to believe in this warmth. Let's hold hands and savor today together. I hope this will always be the place I return to. tiramisu. Memories of a bittersweet afternoon. Not everything was gentle, but strangely warm. Each layer made me stronger. Even goodbyes seem a little more precious. I don't have any photos or contact information, but at random moments the day we shared that spoon comes to mind. Why does it never fade away? Even though I know I can't go back, my memories are so gentle, like dust from cocoa powder. They gently pile up in my heart. It was a love like tiramisu. Every time I take a bite, my heart flutters. This taste that I don't wanna compare to anyone else. I'm the only one who remembers sweet and bitter mixed together. 'Cause it's a story of just the two of us. Even now I miss it sometimes. I stop by that store. Will I be able to laugh if we meet again? I'll put that bravado in my heart. Beside someone new, I can laugh too. It was a love like tiramisu. Every time I remember it, I cry a little, but I can laugh while crying. It makes me feel kind if I can properly say thank you. I feel like I can move on to the next love. It's bittersweet, but I don't wanna forget that afternoon with you and me. At the usual cafe after school, a reserved seat by the window. You always order strawberry parfait and milk tea. You're tired again today, you say laughing. Your face has become a little more mature. Even if we talk about the future, I still don't get it. In the sweet cold parfait, we packed our secrets, just the two of us. We laughed about silly things. I thought those days would last forever. As you head towards your dream, I wave to you on the way home, hiding my tears and a little loneliness in the sweetness of the strawberries. Another season has changed, the cafe's menu has changed. Even though it's been a long time since we last met, it feels like time has gone back. It's still a strawberry parfait. You smile shyly. I'm glad that you haven't changed. My heart feels a little warmer. In a sweet and gentle parfait, I scoop up the days we've spent together. Even as adults, the same atmosphere between us is there. Even if we're apart, I know it's okay. The sweetness of the strawberries connects us. This friendship will continue forever. New places, new days, we may miss each other. At that corner table in the cafe, let's laugh again, no matter how many times. In a sweet and cold parfait, with a promise between just the two of us. Even as cafe. I wait for you at the window seat. One sip of caramel macchiato. The voice from that day comes back to me. You smile shyly, you don't like bitter coffee, but you said, I think I might like this. I still can't forget that face. Sweet and bitter memories dissolve in the sand. If I could say see you later, I wonder if I could still be by your side. It disappeared quickly like the foam in a caramel macchiato, but it still remains in me. The warmth of the afternoon I spent with you. The seasons have passed us by. We're looking at different scenery. The cloudy sky reflected in the cup. It looks quieter than it did back then. The same taste, the same chair, I'm the only one sitting. Every time I think of your smile, my heart tightens. Even if the bittersweet memories fade away little by little, this cup gives me feelings I don't want to forget. The scent of caramel macchiato brings back our time together, as if it were a substitute for goodbye. I quietly drank it down again today. Memories are strange, they don't change even after time passes. They still remain a little sweet deep in my heart. My bittersweet memories dissolve into the sand. Even if I can't see you anymore, you were an important person. The tears I hid under the foam on caramel macchiato now gently embrace me with a taste similar to the end of love. A little reward after work, the bag you bought for me. The moment I opened it, the sweet scent that spreads out, I couldn't help but smile. Your voice said, you must have been tired. A simple word that was so gentle. As we sat side by side on the sofa, the night just for the two of us began. A cream puff filled with plenty of cream, as sweet as your smile. Every time I take a bite, my heart is filled to the depths. Even if I collect all the rewards in the world, they can't compare to your warmth. Today too, I'm in love and wanna say thank you. Even on days when I'm feeling down over small things, when you're here, my feelings that I wanna cry fly away. It's like magic. On nights when the cream is about to spill, I wanna be more spoiled in your arms, whispering it's okay. The sense of security that you wrap me up tightly. Cream puffs with plenty of cream. I wonder if it's okay to be this happy. I'm a little scared. I love every day with you. Just being by your side happiness just having you here. The world seems to sparkle. Cream puffs with plenty of cream. Even ordinary nights become special. The time you gave me is my most precious treasure. Even if someday, somewhere in the future, we remember these tastes and feelings, memories of love that will never fade. An old coffee shop in front of the station, red sofa and wooden table. The smell of slightly strong ketchup brings back memories of that day. You asked for the spaghetti Napolitana on the hot plate. When I scooped it up with my fork and handed it to you, our eyes suddenly met and I was startled. You were smiling spaghetti Napolitana. The second time I ordered, I got used to it. Next time, I'll recommend it to you. Every time we exchange casual words, the distance between our hearts got closer. It's strange that it tastes the same. Today it felt even more delicious. Just being with you makes my everyday life change color little by little. There was a little ketchup on it. I gently reached out to your cheek. Thank you for wiping it off. I was struck by that smile again. On top of the ordinary menu, love slowly stews and becomes a taste that is just for the two of us. Neapolitan and my first love. Even if we pass each other by,